4 years ago now, so it was a while back. It was a while back.
It was a while back. In fact, that makes your first Destiny video older than our first Destiny
Hey everybody.
video. How did you manage that?
Well,
We're
I remember this
all
bunch
watching
of,
the
like,
stream
leaked
together.
Destiny concept art came out, so I decided to make a kind of montage of all the leaked concept art and put a bit of like generic creepy music over it and just put it out
Blab
there.
will
I
be
think it's
back
called
shortly.
Destiny Fan-Made Trailer or something like that.
Hope
So
everyone's
it's
just
out there.
excited as we are.
And what motivated that? I mean, how was it that you were aware of Destiny before the rest of the world?
Well, I've always been a lifelong Bungie fan, so I follow what you guys do really closely. I adore Halo. Combat Evolved's one of my favorite games of all time. So I just wanted to see what you guys were going to do next, and it happened to be Destiny, so that's what I decided to cover.
So right now they're kind of just doing a pre-show.
When you started uploading concept
we're still
art to
about
YouTube,
like 40 minutes out
that those early
to the actual
uploads
reveal,
would lead to a
but
moment like today?
It was just me being a fan of the game. I mean, there's no way I could have like envisioned me chatting to you
I'm
on
excited.
a red carpet in front of the cameras.
I'm excited too.
You know, in front of a Destiny 2 logo. So it's
tell
just,
us if
crazy.
we're
really
either
crazy.
too loud
So what's been your
or
favorite aspect of
the
being a member of the community all
the
these
volume's
years?
a little whack. If you guys can't understand, if you guys can't hear what's going on, we need to turn up the volume, or we need to turn ourselves down or something like that. Just tell us.
Special, something bigger. It feels like we're kind of making a bit of video game history.
Honestly,
here today, so it's just I feel honored to be a part
I'm
of it.
pretty
Guys
confident
like you are
this
why
game
we
is gonna be
make
great,
games.
considering how
Talk
much
to me
they're
also
putting
about
into like the
your
review.
clan. You've been a member of a Destiny clan that's several years
they
old
seem
now.
extremely confident in the game.
And we've been doing this since we've been playing together since.
Can't really
Destiny
blame
1,
them.
so
I mean, look
we're gonna
how
stay together throughout Destiny
much
2,
they've worked on
hopefully
it.
up until Destiny 10D. So we'll see how it goes. But we're here for the long haul.
Exciting.
Well, we're glad to have you here, and we are glad to have you here.
Background
in the
audio
audience. Thank
dip.
you so
No,
much
there's
for
no way
joining
I
us
can
early.
make that happen
As
while
I
we're
said,
talking.
the minutes are ticking away. When we get to all zeros on that
I
countdown
could always just
timer,
lower the overall
we're gonna see
volume to where it
Destiny 2
doesn't.
played for the first time, and some
Our
of the
voice
people
isn't
here
colliding with it,
are
so
going
let
to
me
get
just
their
turn it
hands
down
on
a
a
bit.
controller as well. So stick with us, and we'll have more looks behind the scenes
We're
coming
probably
up
going to
soon.
be silent except for when we
wait,
freak out. But yeah, there's
Yeah,
no way we
probably.
can make the audio like dip out too much. Because it looks like they're just going to be kind of dipping in and out of like actually stuff. So timer's still
Yeah.
there though. I'm gonna go get some drink, so I'll be right back, Bob.
Oh snap. Man, this is so exciting. I'm very excited. I've been kind of quiet because I'm trying to like get my screens laid out properly, so I can watch Twitter, the chat, and everything else. This is so exciting. So I would probably be doing City Skylines today instead of this, but this is happening. So it's actually pretty good timing because the new DLC came out today, and the DLC breaks all my mods. So, as happens every time there's a major patch for the game. So this is actually pretty good. And yeah, Destiny 2 was announced in March, late March 30th, I think. Oh. My browser just like crashed and restarted. Yeah. Destiny 2 has been known about for just over a month, I guess. A month and a half.
What's going on?
I'm just talking. I'm just talking about Destiny 2 to the chat and being like, yo, it's
Yeah,
coming.
Destiny 2 was only announced a month ago. So yeah. I mean, it was hinted at a while back, but
Very, very, very hyped.
actually exactly a month ago.
I'm excited because it's gonna be on PC.
Yeah, it's actually going to be on PC for once.
It's not gonna be on consoles only. It's gonna be on PC, and that means we're gonna do it on the channel, big time.
Oh yeah, we're going to get totally super into it. We've been really, well, we've tried to do Destiny on the channel. The main issue with us doing Destiny on the channel is that all of us here on the channel, we're all divided up on different platforms. Like MK doesn't have consoles at all. Kobe plays on PlayStation. And Blab and I have Xboxes. And it's not quite a complete group, but we're primarily all on PCs, so with Destiny 2 being on PC, we're super hyped about that.
All 4 of us are going to play.
Yeah.
And we're going to be able to progress from the beginning as well.
Yeah, well, I'll get to experience the game from the very beginning, which is awesome.
And hopefully also that means you'll have some graphic settings more pertaining to like gameplay, like FOV, stuff like that. I'm excited about actually having a decent FOV and also having mouse controls, because I hate playing first-person shooters
Speaking
multiplayer.
of which, we are seeing PC gameplay today during the stream.
Ooh. I wasn't sure if we were going to see like PS4 gameplay or something.
We're seeing both.
Ooh, exciting! Very exciting.
I have a Thin Mint granola bar.
Oh, so exciting. But yeah, this is gonna take up a lot of time. This might be our like Tuesday stream for months.
Yeah.
If not our Saturday stream also.
Yeah, honestly. They're definitely gonna be our Tuesday streams. I might end up also being episodes depending on what we're doing with it.
I am very ready for this. Man, I still can't believe you were just telling me, because we were playing Destiny shortly before this stream, and you were just telling me about how you were at your cousin's house like a few months ago, and he had this develop and build the Destiny.
Okay, so for those in the chat who don't know, my cousin is the test lead at Bungie, and I was over. He's one of I think 3 test leads. He's like one of the I think he might be the big one. I think he number 1. He's either number 1 or number 2. I'd have to ask.
Wow, he's number 2. He's poopy.
But so I was over at his house.
We interrupt the countdown timer to give you a behind-the-scenes look at the Destiny 2 gameplay reveal. Now, we've been all over the world to talk about this game. E3, Gamescom, PlayStation Experience, just to name a few.
Wow.
And at every destination, it's been our friend Taryn Hutt from Activision, who has led fire teams to build spaces where we can meet new players and give them access to new content. Always good to see you, Taryn.
Great to see you, Deej. Excited to be here today.
So tell us a little bit about this space. This is so much more elaborate than the usual convention floor fortress. Where exactly are we today?
Big screen.
It is, and I love it. It's ever so fitting. We are in Hawthorne, California, at the Jet Center, which is just outside the heart of LA.
Hawthorne, California.
Excited to be here today and see the space come to life.
Now, I love coming to these events. I love seeing how you take these raw environments and turn them into an interesting place where we can talk about our game. What was all of this a week ago?
Not even a week ago, literally just a few days ago, this was a completely raw, empty aircraft hangar that we have transformed and brought to life here today. We've hung walls, we've rigged lighting, we've been on the roof covering skylights. We've hung larger-than-life Hunter and Warlock banners and are just so happy to be here and introduce the community to the world of Destiny 2.
Well, they're looking forward to this as well. I can certainly tell you that. We're going to have special guests in the audience today, and for the people that attend the event with us,
I wish we could be there.
Give us just a sense of what we have
I wish
in
we were
store.
invited.
We are ready for this day. We've been wanting it to be here for
Hopefully
so
they do more
long,
events
and
like this in the
Bungie is about
future,
to take
and
the
we can
stage
actually
in just
go
a
and,
few minutes
you
to
know,
welcome you into this world.
actually
I
show you
cannot
guys
say too
stuff with
much
our,
about it,
with
but
our
I know
own
you're
footage.
not going to want to miss it, and you definitely want to stay tuned in. But in addition to
See, you
everything
should
you have
probably
here
go back
behind
on
us,
about
we have a
your
second
cousin.
hangar
Oh yeah,
ready to unveil with over 140
they just seem to be kind of like
gameplay
fluffing up
stations.
the
first
stream a little bit.
traveler rigged from the
So
ceiling,
if you guys don't mind me
welcoming you into the
interrupting,
space, and some of the most
the,
exclusive in-game weapons recreated and on display for you.
so
Fantastic. And then
Your cousin's the test
when the
lead.
day is over,
yeah, so my
comes to an end.
cousin's
what happens to all
so
of this?
shortly after
Sadly,
Christmas, I think like
comes
about
down very
a week or
quickly.
actually maybe been only a couple days after
Becomes a
Christmas.
aircraft hangar again tomorrow. We turn the page and we get
I
ready
went to go
for the
visit
next big project.
my cousin, and he's one of the test leads over at Bungie, and I just went over there to hang out because I haven't seen him since I hadn't seen him like for years, and went over there and they have let's kind of describe their setup is they have him and his wife, they have two big I'm doing hand
to the Destiny 2 gameplay
I'm
reveal.
talking with my hands here, you guys can't even see it. They have screen monitors, and they
okay, so I'm in this
they deal with those monitors. Or the big screen TV. I'm getting distracted by the stream. I'm sorry.
It was like
big
an ugly
screen, two big screen TVs.
This one dude's all.
I think this video might be louder than me, but they have two big screen TVs, and they have PS4s hooked up to them. And on his, he had a Destiny developer build on his console because everyone at home.
I'm getting sidetracked. Look, long story short.
Well, not everyone, but all the test people.
Thinking, I've got this.
A couple other people have
I got this. But man,
Destiny 2 had dev builds of Destiny 2 on there at home, and shortly after more people in the company got builds as well. And it's funny because I asked what it was because I could see that it was a Destiny icon, but I didn't recognize the design of the icon because it was the the Destiny you can see here up on screen. But it was just like fancy, slightly different kind of like design looking. Like it was, it's just a 3D model they put different shaders on basically. And the icon just kind of like, caught me off guard, and I was just like, well, I figured it was a dev build, and I asked, I was like, well, what is that? And he told me, well, it's a Destiny dev build, but he didn't, well, I'm assuming now it was probably a Destiny. Now that I think about it.
Yeah.
I mean, it could have just been a Destiny build, and the Destiny 2 builds weren't at home yet, but it's just kind of funny that I didn't actually get to see it because don't think that he went and showed me stuff that I could see. No, he was just like, he just told me that it was a Destiny dev build, and that's where it stopped. And then we went on to go play a bunch of Overwatch. So, that's pretty much the gist of it.
Man, it's really fucking cool your cousin works at Bungie.
It is very cool. He's worked at Bungie for a very long time. It's just crazy that like he's working on these big games, and it still baffles me that they have like 700 people at Bungie.
I forgot, and that just caught me off guard again that they have.
Yeah,
so
they
many
have
people there.
so many people. Like, you think about how big the budget is. 700 people is a lot of freaking people.
Because the most game companies these days have like 200 to 300 people.
Yeah, like 700 is absurd.
700 is more than double what most companies have.
Actually, funny story. I was telling you about this, Blab. Is that my cousin's actually one of the hiring managers as well. Oh. He's one of the people that handles not interviews. Well, I guess he probably does interviews as well, but like he's one of the people that like says yes or no to people being hired on at Bungie.
Maybe he can get me a job at Bungie.
I mean, it is possible. I mean, it depends on what job you're going for.
Armando's cousin, let me have a job at Bungie, please, thanks.
I mean, obviously, like...
The pre-show countdown continues, Guardians. You could say that the Destiny 2 gameplay premiere awaits.
Deej, fuck off.
I'm joined by Justin Massengill from PlayStation.
Fuck off.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, Deej. I'm very excited to be here.
I'm glad to have you here.
Oh, it's a
I've sat on your
PlayStation
couch
guy.
for many a live stream.
I'm gonna stab him.
Now,
I don't like
the shoe is
PlayStation.
on the other foot.
Hey,
How's that feel?
they're bringing us
I feel a
Destiny.
little
Don't
vulnerable
be
right now,
mean.
but I trust you.
No, you're in a
I
safe
can be
place,
mean if I
promise.
want.
So we're going
Yeah,
to
well.
be playing Destiny.
Yeah, you called
today.
us
After the
Guardians. 'cause
presentation,
that's
We're
what you-
Guardians.
that's-
We
yeah,
are
we're
Guardians.
storm into this
That's what you're
room,
called in
single
Destiny. You're a
file,
Guardian.
Carefully, hopefully.
That's right.
And this is going to be the site of the first ever Destiny 2 LAN party. So as you can see, we're going to be playing Destiny on the PS4 Pro.
Ooh,
excited?
LAN
I'm
party.
very
The PS4
excited.
Pro.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what you guys have done.
It just looks like a
So,
box that says
you play
Destiny on it.
Destiny when you're not talking to the PlayStation community. You are a guardian in your spare time.
Is
How
that
do
a
you
Pro
like to play Destiny?
PS4?
I don't know if I'd say spare
Shut up,
time. I'd
Love.
say it's most of my time at this point. I love to play Destiny in lots of different ways. But
Yes,
I
the
think,
wizard
my
did come from the
favorite
moon.
Part of the game has got to be the raids. Ever since
I'm
All I
glad.
know
I'm
about
glad.
Destiny
I'm
is
glad.
practicing
I'm
on
glad
Vault
that
of
you know
Glass.
about
I
that.
haven't been able to
So
get enough.
Blab, I don't.
And,
I don't think
what is
Blab
your
even knows
go-to
about
class?
that.
Gotta
That the
go
wizard
with
came from the
Warlock.
moon.
Gotta go with Warlock.
I don't know
It's the
what
only
that
way to
means.
play.
So that was some.
So,
That was in
like
the
I said,
beta
we're going to come in here.
mission.
We're going to play Destiny. We're going to play Destiny in some different
and
ways. What
basically,
is the first shot that you
like,
want
you
to
go to
fire
the moon
into the world
and,
of Destiny 2?
I have
It was
a
the
feeling this
mission
is
where,
going to be
where
a
it's
hard
the
no,
when you
but I
go
wanna see a
into
new
on the
raid.
moon and you go
That
into
is
the where
going to be
the hive
absolutely a
underground part.
hard no.
Yeah.
But you know, given the other wide range of options,
And that,
what are
that
some of the
dialogue
activities
said
that
is
you're
like
hoping to experience
the
before
ghost
you
says
leave the
that
building
wizard
today?
came from the moon,
I'd really
and
like to
it
get my
sounded
hands on some
absurd,
new
so they ended up
Crucible
removing
stuff.
it,
If I
and
can
it
check
became
that
a
out, see
meme
how
because
it
of
feels
it.
to a casual
But it's
PvPer
so
like
good.
myself.
That could be arranged.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can make that happen.
I hope they make a reference to it.
So
in the
check
no.
this out.
Oh,
What did you
no.
bring for me?
I'm sorry, it's not for you, Deej. We did bring something special, though.
What
All
are
right,
you
well,
going to know about?
It looks like this
Oh,
just
no.
became an unboxing.
Let's dig in.
All right, so I'm
Hold
going to
on.
pass the microphone off to
Yeah,
you.
put this in stream
So,
chat, actually.
yeah, we do have this custom
On the
Destiny
Discord.
2 box that we got
no.
created in honor of the gameplay premiere event. We're not giving it
Oh,
away
dude, that's
today, but if
sick
you stay
box.
tuned to PlayStation social channels, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, etc., you will find out
Oh
later
my
this
God.
summer how
That-
you can win.
the ghost
this
doesn't even
box
sound like that
and
anymore,
the
'cause they
PS4
replaced his
Pro
voice
contained
actor.
therein.
Yeah, the voice actor is
Look at
different
that.
now. Because it's Nolan North now.
That's real
now,
nice.
and it used
So
to
if
be
they
Peter
follow you
Dinklage.
at PlayStation on Twitter, if they find you where you live on Facebook, this too
Hey,
could be
you should be
yours.
doing
But
doing
we
your
have
schoolwork.
An aircraft hangar full
And-
of
Irish
PS4
Wolf,
Pros
don't
today.
be watching us
and
at
you'll
school, do
see
your
the
work.
entire venue. I mean,
Unless you don't care, in which
we'll
case
tease
watch
it right
us
now.
anyway.
But if you look out across
Wow.
here, just PS4 Pros as far as the eye can
Your
see.
school
This
times.
will be mine someday.
Someday, all of this will be yours. Maybe in about an hour or two, you'll have access to all of this.
Please.
So we're looking forward to seeing the people who are in attendance at this event getting a hand on controller. Some nice controlled hostilities right here in
Man,
this
it's
space.
only like 20 minutes
Thank
away.
you so much for being on hand
Oh,
for
I
this.
know. I'm so
Thank you, Deej.
excited.
What an honor.
Wouldn't be
I'm
the
just.
same
I'm
without you.
dying to know
And,
information about this
Destiny 2
game.
gameplay premiere
Like,
is
here, I'm gonna move my
rapidly
mic a little
approaching.
closer.
Every time we break
feel like
in
I'm
on
far
the
away from
countdown
it.
timer, it
Here we
moves
go.
just a
We're a
little
bit
bit
far,
closer.
yeah.
So stay tuned. We'll
Um,
have more for you to watch, more
I'm
people
just.
for you to meet.
I'm excited
before
to
the time
see like
comes for you to
literally
see
anything about.
Destiny 2 in action.
Watch as Destiny 2 isn't even a first-person shoot.
Watch. They just start playing footage of Phantasy Star Online too.
They start playing footage of Phantasy Star. Or like, no, the thing opens up with, in collaboration with Sonic Team.
The Sonic team.
Phantasy Star Destiny 2.
Phantasy Star Crew, in collaboration with Bungie. That'd be a weird. That would be a weird. That would be a weird.
In a
That'd
parallel
be a weird
universe where
color.
Bungie and Sonic Team are swapped.
That would be really weird. Like the Phantasy Star Crew, which actually, well, with Phantasy Star Online 2, it's actually not Sonic Team that works on it anymore. They did it initially, and then they kind of branched off to make Phantasy Star Crew to maintain the game.
Right. Oh man, it's so close. It's getting so close. It's so exciting.
It is very exciting. Tony, what are you going on about?
He'd rather be commentating over me making Beef Slopopolis.
That's fair.
I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just speculating. He'd rather be slapping his beef.
Oh,
chopping that meat.
Oh, okay. Did you see that?
Yeah, I transitioned away and then transitioned back.
Destiny 3 and Knuckles.
We are still counting down to the main event, and just like you, most of the people that work at Bungie are waiting for this live stream to begin up in our studio at a viewing party at Bungie.
Oh,
but I do have
that's probably why nobody's posting on Facebook.
To experience the Destiny 2 gameplay premiere.
Oh yeah, your cousin's probably at
the
viewing party. Yeah,
Chief Creative Officer, the game director for Destiny 1, and fellow Guardian.
That makes sense. That makes sense that he would be at the viewing party.
Glad to have you here. I would love to hear a story about some of the experiences that you have had as a player of the game with the community.
Right on. So, in
JJ.
Destiny 1, when we launched the game,
JJ Abrams,
we were really excited about it. We'd been playing it a lot. We thought people were going to love it, but we had no idea how people were going to react. And so, when Destiny 1 launched, we were all online. You know, the minute that it went live, and I started playing. Not with people from Bungie, but with people from the community. I accepted every friend request that I got, and I, went
I'm gonna turn alert box off just to.
So I mean, I wasn't blind, but I was watching. I was pretending like I was blind. I never, told anybody that I worked at Bungie because that would have ruined the, this joy that I was experiencing watching people see this for the first time.
Get rid of event list too.
And anyway, there were many fun moments in that time, but I remember the first night that Xur showed up in the tower, and. We had been playing, I was in this group of 3, and I don't know what we were doing, but we'd been playing all day, and people were talking about how they had to go to bed, and we went back to the tower to turn in our engrams to the V1 Cryptarch,
the original evil Cryptarch.
No, not the evil Cryptarch,
right?
My favorite Cryptarch. And they were turning in their engrams, and I knew Xur was there. I'd been watching the clock. And I discovered.
Yeah, don't remind me.
Was that thing at one point where you could have a legendary and it would turn into a rare?
And
yes.
Remember,
and exotics would turn into legendaries or worse.
Oh no!
And you would also get exotics for other classes all the time.
This amazing
That's
stuff.
sad.
And the group I was with started to freak out, and like one
the
guy
Cryptarch
had
was
enough
very
strange
mean.
coins to actually buy something, and he bought.
What do you like? Yell at you and be like, "Yo, you suck."
Tower screaming with it on. And
he would literally, like, if you unbox something, he would take whatever you had in that box, and he would just shit in that box
that's when
and
it
give you
becomes
the
real
shit.
For us, right?
Yeah, I mean, right, absolutely. I mean, that's the only reason we do it.
And then he would flip you off and say, "Suck it."
Yes, right. That's exactly why it.
And there would be nothing you could do.
As a player of the game, as a fan of the
can't
world,
complain to the Vanguard because the Vanguard would do the same thing.
There was actually a really funny RP Twitter based around the Cryptarch.
I'm
gonna have to find that sometime. It was really funny.
I'm excited that we're one step closer today to me being able to play D2 as a player and have that same experience all over me and going into the world fresh.
That's awesome. And some of the people who are here in attendance today
will
also be playing.
D2.
So we'll be sure to look over their shoulder and maybe get our first learnings about the world of Destiny 2. So the countdown continues. We are ever closer to the gameplay reveal for Destiny 2. Thanks so much.
We're getting close. Get hyped.
Whoa.
That's a weak hype, Blab.
Whoa.
Get fucking hyped, Blab.
Whoa.
You suck at this.
Why don't you get hyped first?
I am hyped.
I am also very hyped. I just don't sound like it because I never do.
I'm super hyped for this. I can't even contain my hype. Except I'm containing it right now.
You can't contain your jimmies. Oh man, 15 minutes.
Yeah, I can't believe we had to wait 15 minutes.
God.
Absurd.
Just if you have your, I assume you have your cousin's phone number, just phone over and be like, yo, cuz, start it already. Even though he probably has no control over that.
No, he has absolutely no control. He's not even in California. He's in Washington, at the freaking. Well, I'm assuming he's in Washington. I would imagine that he is.
He's gonna pull some strings and
start it early. I don't think that's how it works.
Call down the chain, be like, yo, start it.
I'm excited. You know what? You know what's gonna be fun?
What?
That the fact that we're gonna like pretty much everyone, well, not pretty much everyone's gonna be on PC, but most of our friends and other content creators who are our friends are gonna be playing this on PC, and I'm excited about that. Like for example, like Mike the Microphone is gonna be playing this on PC, and hopefully a bunch of other people will be as well. My phone's going off like crazy.
Oh shit, Sega has his emergency turkey.
Patience down.
God, I love this image of an eBay listing. It's just haunted Kelly Calamari doll that drinks all your Pepsi and calls you a bitch.
That's right. You know what, I'm glad to have a casual, relaxed stream like this.
I am as well, because I don't have to play any games.
Countdown.
Or worry about low
joined by a
FPS.
Titan who just might sound familiar to you. You may recognize him as a Baltimore City police lieutenant, or maybe even the hotel concierge of the criminal underworld. But to millions of
Zavala's voice actor.
Lance Reddick is the voice of Commander Zavala, leader of the city defenses, and our Titan Vanguard.
He has such a good voice.
It is awesome to have you here with us today.
It's pretty awesome to be here.
So I want to talk to you about the character that you bring to life. When you approach the mic and you are Zavala, what influences your performance?
Well, I mean, so it's wow. That's actually not that simple a question because in some ways it's a very technical process of doing voice acting for a video game.
Gleb, we need to watch Fringe sometime because he's in that show, and oh my god, that Fringe is so good.
Fringe is very regal, he's very stoic, but at the same time,
it's one of MK's favorite shows, and it's one of my favorite shows too.
Everything he does, and so more than anything else that I do, I rely on the director. So the director and I interact a lot when I'm working on this game.
So a Guardian is a hero, but Zavala is our leader. Like you were talking about Shakespearean heroes, Shakespearean kings. Is that where your mind goes when you're Zavala?
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's so funny because sometimes I'll make Shakespearean references when I'm joking, like when we were doing when I was doing the voice for the trailer. For this new iteration. I made a comment about, this is a Henry V, this is the St. Christmas Day speech. Or yesterday, there was something about him being somber. I was doing a session yesterday, and I said, this is the Hamlet version. So, yeah.
It's great that you're able to fall back on your experiences as an actor, your studies in the classics. We've heard a little bit more from Zavala in the reveal for Destiny 2. We're going to hear a little bit more from Zavala today. Can't wait for our community to see that.
I can't wait to see it myself.
But without spoiling anything, talk to me about what it's been like working on Destiny 2 outside of Destiny 1. How has the character changed, and how has your work on the project changed?
Well, I mean, in Destiny 2, in Destiny 1, he was basically just in the tower, so he was more kind of giving directions. So there was a lot of exposition. There was a lot of being kind of the general in the comm. In Destiny 2, he's actually in the fight. Obviously, I can't give any spoilers about why that's happening.
Ooh.
But, he and they're all in the fight now.
Dude, just like there's like that's on the edge of spoilers there,
telling
buddy.
people exactly what it is. I feel your pain, but in a matter of moments, I think they're going to know
that leaves me with some speculation.
Part of the struggle.
There's probably going to be more friendly NPCs that fight with you.
So
yeah, I hope so.
There's a lot more. He's fighting.
Fighting for his very survival.
Yeah, fighting for the survival of humanity, fighting for the survival of all the Guardians. Yeah.
So this is something that you understand. It's never fair when you're talking to an actor to ask them if they play the games that they work on, but I have a little bit of inside information here. You play Destiny.
Yeah, I play Destiny a lot, actually. Almost, I'm embarrassed to say this, almost every day, yeah.
Ooh.
So when you play Destiny, what class do you play
He plays
as?
Destiny. Nice.
Well, I'd say 75% of the time I play Warlock, 25% of the time I play Titan.
As you should, right? So when you're playing as a Titan, is it because of an emotional connection to the character?
I can hear now
like
the Reddit is freaking out about what he just said.
Yeah, I like throwing those hammers.
He plays Warlock.
When he comes down with the, yeah.
Titans and Warlocks have huge grudges.
Well,
That's
have you ever been a
hilarious.
raid?
Only once.
And who led the way when you were on that raid?
You should know because it was you.
I got to play a raid with Commander Zavala. It was actually one of my favorite moments in Destiny, deep in the Vault of Glass, playing with a Titan that spoke with Zavala's voice. So I want to thank you for that. We should do it again sometime.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah.
I wonder if there are any people in our community who would like to lead you on another raid.
I hope so.
All right. Well,
but, I'm going to call you first.
Okay. Well, I'll put together a really good fire team for us.
Great.
So we are moments away from learning what Zavala
We still
has to
haven't
say
done
about
any
this
raids.
game. And,
No, we
before
haven't done
do
any
that,
raids
we're
because
gonna
we
take
haven't
look
gotten a raid team
one
together.
more time at
I mean,
the original
we
reveal
have
trailer for
till
Destiny
September
2.
to really get a
But
raid
if
team
fans
together.
of the
So
game want to
Yeah.
hear more from you, if they want to see more of your work, where else can they find you?
Well, I'm on a series on Amazon called Bosch. The 3rd season just dropped about a month ago. I'm in a new series on Comedy Central. We don't have an air date yet, but we finished shooting the 1st season. It's called Corporate. We just finished shooting the 1st season in February. So that'll start to air in the next 6 months or so. And then I've got a film that called The Domestics. It's kind of a post-apocalyptic action thriller that's coming out sometime later this year.
Genre that you might know something about, huh?
Although the role I play, I'm interestingly enough, I get to do a lot more action than I usually get to do. So I'm really looking forward to that film coming out. Yeah.
Well, if you just don't get enough
see
of
the
Lance Reddick
over
in
there in the
Destiny,
left
those are the
corner.
other places
I
where
see
you
that
might
they
be able
got
to
like
find him.
the
But
display
right
case
now,
with weapons in
we're
it.
going to see Zavala
I
as we rally the troops.
want to see them.
Time is dark, but we are Earth's greatest hope.
Ooh.
Look around you.
Yes, this trailer.
A gathering of noble guardians, new and old.
Okay, listen up. You're a bunch of dirty misfits. You're all that's left, so you'll have to do.
Our home was attacked.
You're a bunch of dirty misfits.
Fought against the endless onslaught.
I think what
They
makes
kept
this
coming, so I kept firing.
what makes
Not
this
gonna
funny
lie,
is just all the Guardians' reaction to what Cade
Despite the
says.
sacrifice of
Yeah.
many brave guardians, we lost everything. The tower, the city, our home.
So, everything is gone. Your stuff, my stuff, most importantly, my stuff.
Today we know our enemy. His name is
Gary! Or Gil. Glenn? Is it? I don't know. It's something with a G!
Gaul. I know you look to me in times of peril, but this is not my battle alone.
Which means if I don't see you out
Ooh.
there, I'll kill you myself.
It is time to avenge this injustice, for that is the duty of all guardians.
Worst case scenario, you die. But who knows? Maybe you won't.
So I ask you, who will stand with me?
Yeah! Really, guys?
That was inspiring.
Also, there will be a ton of loot! Yeah, right? That's what
There will be a ton of loot!
That's right.
That's such a good... Oh, only like 6 minutes.
I'm still I still haven't pre-ordered the game yet, and not because I don't trust the game. Of course, I'm gonna buy it and I'm gonna play it. I just don't know if I want to. I don't know if I should wait for a digital version of the game or if I should just get the PC physical version. I'm really on the fence about it.
I'm waiting for it to be digital. I also am not pre-ordering it yet because I don't know if I can afford it.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we can't pre it anyways because we still don't know what platform it's on.
That's what I'm
guessing we get to find out. Yeah, I guess we're gonna find that out now. Actually, one good thing is speaking of which, if it happens to be related to PlayStation, luckily I got my PlayStation account back the other day.
Thank God.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but I'm able to get into it now and use it. I'm guessing I'm guessing they just finally caved and were like, oh, this person's not actually gonna pay FIFA from us. Because, like, for those who don't know, PlayStation was holding my account ransom because somebody got into my account, purchased FIFA, and then canceled the payment on their end. So that way, like, it was charged to my account and they were able to transfer a bunch of stuff from FIFA to their account. And then, like, basically I was charged with FIFA. and they banned my account because of it. And when I went to support, they were like, "Oh, you have the PSN game cards in order to, get your account back." And I'm like, "No, I'm just not gonna do that." But then I just stopped talking to them after that, and my account got back. Probably because the reason. Okay, I understand why they want you to pay to get the stuff back. Why they won't remove it from your account, because they don't want to lose money. But that's probably did it anyways, because they were gonna lose money out of me anyways, because it was
if you're barring someone from using your service, they're not going to spend money anyways. You're going to lose more money from them not using your service.
Yeah, and I'm guessing that's what they ended up doing, because okay, first of all, even if I were to pay for FIFA and all the transactions they put on it, I wouldn't even be able to use it, because I don't even own a PS4.
Yep.
I don't even like the FIFA games. I would never even play it. But I couldn't play it anyways because I don't have a PS4. The only PlayStation console that I have currently is the PS Vita. That's the only thing that I use that for.
Oh man, only 3 minutes.
Yeah, that's right. But I got my account back. Luck, give it back, and
walked in there really. Oh shit, this is stupid. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's still not a good thing for their customer support to hold your stuff for ransom, though.
God, I just remembered something.
What?
Up until this reveal, every day you would say, "I'm excited for Destiny," but after this reveal, you're still gonna say that every day.
Yeah, pretty much. I am very excited for Destiny.
You're still gonna be like, "Oh, I can't wait for Destiny to come." Honestly, I can't wait.
We're so close! Only a couple minutes out. Let's check Twitter. Let's see what's up there.
Destiny!
Oh my goodness. Oh man. Here, I'm gonna put this in the stream chat. Look at this computer in the stream, in the Discord stream chat, that is.
Whoa, it's gay.
Yeah, it's got cables that are rainbows. I didn't even know you can get rainbow cables. I knew you can get colored ones, but I didn't know you could.
So exciting,
because it's Destiny. It's Bungie, man. It's Bungie. You can't be, you can't not be hyped for Bungie. Let's be honest.
Bungie.
I'm super excited. I can't even. I want it. I just
I'm excited for Bungie game.
I am very excited.
Did you pass out?
I may have.
Oh yeah, well the reveal's over, the game shit.
Oh no. I'm just kidding. I feel cool about this, and I'm not, but
I'm not either, because I don't think Bungie would risk like a lot of money on hyping this because of how much money they've already spent developing the game and the first one.
Also, shoutouts to Ramona for having a good name.
Yeah,
Ramona is a good name.
Anyways, it's about to start.
It is about to start. Let's do this.
I'm gonna stay quiet.
Yeah, we're gonna be quiet except for when, because we're gonna leave speculation and stuff until the end. Speculation discussions at the end of this. Whoa.
What makes a guardian a guardian? take our first breath with no memory of who we were before. Yet, we are inexorably drawn to the light. We fight, we die, and we live again.
Whoa. Blue Man is Zavala.
We know that we were chosen for a reason, by something greater than ourselves. For as deep and wide as humanity's rivers have run, it has now been reduced to a precious few, needing something to believe in and a place to call home. This is what we have been called to, the future that we fight for. The future we will protect. Shaped by the fires of each new battle, we are forged and sharpened into what we must become for the fight ahead.
Oh, shit.
What we have built is only the beginning, a symbol of what we can achieve, of who we are and our great purpose here. But the day may come when we will be tested, when all we hold dear is threatened. And then we will see what each of us is truly made of.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Dude, that's so cool. Even you can even see the speaker way back when they had like sticks and rocks.
That day has arrived. That day we've been waiting for. When we were talking about the slide setup for today, we've got a pretty cool presentation. We're like, hey, Luke, what do you want
Keynote
to put behind
time.
you? We're up on the stage. It's like, just can you put like a big ass 2? Just, yeah. Huge. It's like the giant. The reason why is because the 2 is a reminder. It's a reminder that Destiny 2 is going to be a new beginning for everyone. It's a convergence of veteran players like yourselves and new players into our universe. It's a chance for us to welcome the game into new audiences and communities, like the PC, where Destiny 2 will be available for the first time.
Yeah, PC!
PC, woo, woo.
And in that other room that you're gonna go to when we're done here this morning, it's over there to play. It's got all kinds of cool stuff in it. We think it's pretty amazing. I'm sure you're gonna tell us what you think about it too. I know. Read about it on Reddit. To us, a sequel just represents an opportunity to start fresh. It represents a chance to welcome new players into our worlds, into the amazing Destiny community that we're all a part of. The second thing I'm going to talk about this morning, as I am the last barrier between you and seeing the game, is the vision for Destiny 2. As we've been building this game, there have been 3 things that are rattling around our heads. Just 3. Those are the things that the team and I are going to be talking about this morning and sharing with you. The first one is a world that pulls you in.
Ooh.
This is about having a story you can relate to. It's about having characters that you want to hang out with, characters you want to work with. This is about having enemies, of course, enemies you want to face. It's about the way we build our environments at Bungie. We want to create experiences that make you seek what's around every corner. That's the first part. The second thing is we want to build amazing things to do. And this is amazing things to do for everyone, no matter your mood. If you're a solo player, in Destiny 2 today, we're going to talk about how we're changing the way exploring the world works. If you're a competitive player, I'm sure there are some people who enjoy Crucible in the audience. I saw Triple Wreck on a flight. If you're a competitive player, we've rethought the Crucible from first principles.
Ooh.
We're moving all activities in PvP to be 4v4. We've rebuilt the sandbox in a bunch of ways for smaller team formats. We've done this because we want to create a sense of mastery. In order to master anything, you need to understand it. And that understandability comes from a whole bunch of stuff that you're going to get your hands on later this morning. The third part here is cooperative. Everyone knows I like the cooperative part of Destiny. And in Destiny 2, we have a ton of new public events, we have brand new strikes, and of course, there's a brand new raid. And we're going to show it right now. No, we're not.
Hey.
Of course, right? I talk about the raid last because it leads me to my third point this morning, which is about there's always someone to play with. This is a big one for us. The raids in Destiny 1 couldn't be experienced by everyone. 50% of people who reached the level cap organized into fire teams and completed a raid. This is amazing. I think this is almost a miracle. Because whether you did it through your friends list or the communities that you formed, or used out-of-game applications to build fire teams and take on these incredible challenges, or, as I know, pull the network cable from Crota. I know, that's like a year one deep cut. So's that. But that means tons of players, 50%, never had the opportunity to experience Destiny's most unique content. And that miracle that I talked about, the half of you who've played, that's not good enough for Destiny 2. So this morning, we're going to talk about how Trials, the Nightfall, and the raids will finally be available to all players. Destiny 2's vision Destiny 2's vision boils down to this really simple statement. It's a world I want to be in. When I go there, there's always amazing things for me to do. And if I want, there's always someone for me to play with. On behalf of Bungie and our partners at Activision, thank you so much to the people in the audience who made the trip. Thank you so much to the people out in the chat spamming Senpai or whatever the emotes the kids are using these days. I don't know, I'm too old for that. And to everyone else who spent any time in our worlds, thank you. The wait is over. This is Destiny 2, and this is Homecoming.
Ooh.
Ikora, if you tell me this is a practical joke, well, it kills me to say it, but I would be really impressed.
Impressing you, Cade, is the easiest thing I'll do all day.
Let's get serious, people.
Zavala, this is my serious face. Can't you tell?
Ikora, what have you got?
Someone or something has sabotaged the Skyline defense systems.
And comms have been spotty for the last few hours. Every sensor beyond the wall has gone dark.
Maybe it's
He's
just
a robot.
the storm.
Yeah.
Maybe it's... What do the set feeds tell us?
Nothing.
Well, that's good, right?
No. I mean, they're not there. There are no satellites.
And that's not good.
Battle stations!
Oh shit.
With me, now!
Oh my god.
Oh.
Hang on!
So cool to see them all fight.
What the fuck?
Dude, it's a huge invasion force. God. Whoa.
What is that?
I think I'm not entirely sure. Oh! Oh shit. Oh shit.
It's the tower. It's like a ball.
Don't let them pass the gate. The evac shuttles are back there.
I believe so, yeah.
Well trained.
That's what it looks like.
We will hold this line until the last civilian is
secondary.
Incoming! Fall back to my shoes! Guardians of Leader!
Oh my god.
Find the speaker.
Is that a shield?
That absolutely is a shield.
Dude. Oh my god.
Oh my.
So cool.
Just an awe.
Oh. It's so cool.
That is fucking awesome.
Zavala, the last of the shuttles is away. But the speaker, he never made it. I'm going to look for him.
I've got the plaza. Go with Ikora. Find the speaker.
We're on it, Commander.
Oh, this is eerie. The cleaning robot. They're cleaning.
Ikora, the speaker is gone.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Red Legion, you will take no more from us, and you will find no mercy in me.
Shit.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Shield find the speaker. We need to move on that command ship. Now head to the North Tower. I'm sending Amanda Holiday to pick you up.
You get to go into the North Tower.
Oh my god.
Oh, you get to go behind the doors. We get to see behind the doors.
It's like a sort of like marketplace.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh.
Who's that?
Amanda's inbound. She'll drop you on the command ship.
Oh my god.
Someone told me you need a ride.
Oh.
Zavala, picked up that Guardian you never shut up about?
Get them on that command ship. Now!
Hold on back there! Come on, big guy. Do something. Guardian. Time to kick him where it hurts.
That.
It's a fucking chain gun or something. Or a minigun. Also, it looks like missions will be multi-stage.
Yeah.
The shield generator should be at the bottom of the ship.
Whoa, look at that health bar. That's a grenade launcher.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your status?
Low on ammo. Old flaming fist. Trapped burning out.
Anyone heard from Ikora?
Also, notice there's 3 ability slots.
Form up!
Yeah, there is.
For me!
Look how similar the interface is.
It is a minigun. Oh, yes.
Well, you know what my new heavy is going to be. Assuming it's a heavy at least.
It looked like a primary, actually. Really? Yeah. Because the heavy was a grenade launcher.
Well done, that might be my new primary then.
Wait, that's just secondary. No, because what they're using right now is the secondary.
The shield generator should be straight ahead.
The primary.
Maybe you could have... Maybe the rules are different.
Maybe it's just 3 weapons. Maybe it's like not categorized.
Your journey ends here.
Whoa, dude. Oh!
Wait, who's that?
I think that was Gary.
Oh no, it's Gary.
Dude, so hype.
Thanks. If the giant burning 2 isn't enough of a clue, spoilers, we lose. Despite the awesomeness of the Dawnblade we just looked at, we're defeated in our backyard. Earth's last safe city is safe no more. Destiny 2 is a game that opens with loss. In one fell swoop, players will lose their powers, they'll lose their home, and maybe the saddest of all, they will lose their vaults. I just need a minute for Fatebringer. Okay. And it's all taken by Dominus Gall, the leader of the Red Legion, who you just got introduced to at the end. Gall, or Gary, as he's sometimes referred to. Gall is here for a simple reason. He's been raised since he was just like a little turtle, just a little guy, to believe that he and the Red Legion should have been chosen to receive the Traveler's power. Gall believes in a better class of Guardian. He's here because he believes the Traveler, in choosing us, made the wrong choice. And in Destiny 2, Gall intends to show the Traveler the error of its ways. Humanity, us, we're just in the way.
So in other words, he's racist?
What?
The game opens with loss and becomes a game about recovery. Recover your powers. Become strong again. Reclaim your connection to the Traveler and find powerful new gear, weapons, armor. Recover the Vanguard. Those 3 characters we just saw, Zavala, Cayde, and Ikora. They're all dealing with this loss just like we are, and in different ways. Zavala, the leader of this whole thing, is having an existential crisis. He's wondering things like, without the light, are we even Guardians? Although it's Zavala's voice, not mine, so it's way more awesome. It's way better. Ikora's angry. The Warlocks who value so much of their connection to the Traveler and knowledge, one of those 2 things has been taken away. So in her rage, she's fled. We have to find her. And then Cayde, sort of plucky hunter leader. Cayde goes off and does the least expected thing of all. He goes off and tries to be a hero. And what happens next is pretty expected, because it goes totally sideways. Let's take a closer look at the game scenario and the things you're going to chase in Destiny 2.
Yeah.
Hey, you two, give me a sec.
It's so weird to see
Zavala's doing the hero
do
thing in the plaza. Me? I've got a date with whoever's behind this. It'll be a short date.
Oh, the robot.
Destiny 2 tells a brand new story. What happens when a world full of superheroes loses their powers, their history, and home?
Since Destiny 1 release, there's been no foe that they could stand before and not tip over. Whether it's Crota, Oryx, spider monsters, whatever. But in the opening of Destiny 2, players realize there is in fact a foe who has the power to not only take everything you own away, but to take your power away.
Whoa.
Gaul, and your light is mine.
Dominus Gaul is a Cabal warlord who has brought with him the Red Legion and has come to our system to take the Traveler's powers, the light, take it for himself.
Gaul's jealous. He wants to have the light. He wants to be chosen.
Gaul is a different villain. He's not a psychopath who just wants to erase humanity off the face of the earth. He feels like this is something that is owed to him because of everything he's been through.
He's a villain who you're like, yeah, this guy kind of has his stuff together. He's more like Alan Rickman's character from Die Hard. Like, minus all the Britishness.
The Protector itself, the Traveler, is put in a cage, and in an instant, all Guardians lose their light. Unexpected and irreversible. You can no longer go back to the tower. You can no longer even walk. All you can do is stumble.
Nobody expected that light could be taken away once it was given.
The city has been lost and the Vanguard's been cast out, and you are the hero of this story. Whether you're a Titan, a Warlock, or Hunter, you have to go out, get your powers back, and take back the city.
Whether you're playing Destiny today or it's going to be your first foray into the franchise, Destiny 2 is a new adventure for everyone.
It's a fresh start for all players.
Destiny 2 has an all-new cinematic campaign.
There's more cinematics than we've ever had before.
How long before the fleet's combat ready?
And more story missions. There's quests, there's adventures, there's going to be people talking to you.
Let's bring them home, you and I.
All new worlds to explore. We've got cooperative strikes for 3 players,
all these
new
different places
Nightfall
you get to go
strike,
to.
and a brand new raid.
And in Destiny 2, we built you all new weapons, all new armor, and a pile of brand new exotics. We also redesigned the weapon slots. They're gonna have a kinetic weapon, an energy weapon, and then a power weapon. Power weapons are things like fusion rifles and sniper rifles and grenade launchers. In that energy slot and the kinetic slot, you can have the same weapons. The new weapon plan was designed to provide players with more freedom and more choice to use the stuff that they love.
Each character has these new supers, and they're really changing the way it feels to play the game. We have the Dawnblade.
You can cast your super, you've got your sword, and you're flying over everyone, and you can just rain down fire, phoenix, projectiles that just decimate people.
And then you have the Sentinel. The Sentinel is a Titan, and he is able to summon a shield that he could just knock his opponents out with, or he can throw his shield and just bang it off dudes' heads.
Captain America.
And then you have the Arc Strider. They summon this mystical staff and wield it like a crazy acrobat, cracking enemies in the head. It's awesome.
Also, there are no healers.
Well, as far as we know. There wasn't in the first.
The idea of losing your home and being cast out and the lengths that you would go to get it back. It's all tied together to be something that's really meaningful.
The sense of starting as an underdog and climbing to a great height is really fun.
Destiny 2 is the place where we get to reach back out to
Yeah.
everyone who could enjoy a sweet first-person shooter in a future world. With giant awesome aliens to fight and gear to chase and powers to use, and say, come check this world out. Come get invested in this world and in this story.
Thing is, you don't need healing.
Yeah, the health system is similar to Halo.
Yeah, it recharges by itself. There's like shields and
Wow.
give health. And just goes
All
back
right.
up.
Are you guys ready to check these
Anything
worlds
like
out?
similar to a healer, you want to be a Titan.
You're going to applause after every
and prevent
sentence. I'm going to be up here
damage.
for a while. This is what we get to do. We get to build worlds. This is when we make Destiny, we get to build worlds that pull you in, and you get to visit again and again. And then we get to fill those worlds with action, like what you saw in Homecoming. I have 2 kids, and just like you guys, they play Destiny a lot. I can tell, don't worry. Especially the guy with the Titan armor on. And my oldest plays a lot like I do. He's a solo player. He loves the campaign. He loves story missions. He patrols the wild as a lone wolf, and he loves it. I think I said that a few times. My youngest likes to compete. He's always in the Crucible. You guys know the feeling. He's also in a clan that he raids with. So I'm not going to tell you how old he is, because he's already better than me. And he reminds me about it all the time. Hey, Dad, look what I got today. Check me out. You guys know what it's like, right? And I'm like, I got to go into work the next day and deal with another child in my life, Luke Smith. And he's like, guess what I got last night? Check me out. That's my best Luke Smith impression. The point is, there's a lot to do in
Tony,
Destiny.
we don't know that
And
yet.
it's this
That's
variety
going to be
that can
part
appeal
of the
to
story.
all of us, right? In any type of mood that we're in. And now we've added more. Destiny 2, there's more to do than any game we've ever made at Bungie. So we're going to start with what's coming back. We start with a brand new story, the Red War campaign. It's going to send you across the solar system and back to all new places. Yeah. On your journey,
Can't wait to go to
you're gonna
Venus.
experience new missions
Oh.
and more cinematics than we've ever had in a Destiny game.
Ooh.
You just saw a part of the first mission, Homecoming. And today,
Jeez, that
we're going
means
to
the
get the
base
controller in your
campaign's
guys'
going to have
hands, and you're going
more
to get to play it for yourselves.
cutscenes than the entire game with all the DLC from the first game. Nice.
Strikes are back. The cooperative missions you guys can play with your friends, if you have them, or Guardians you haven't met yet in matchmaking. We've got a new strike. It's called the Inverted Spire. And you guys are going to get to play that today, too. Yeah. It's going to take you to one of the new worlds, Nessus, through Red Legion territory and into a Vex stronghold, where you're going to fight a 3-stage boss. It's pretty
Whoa.
sweet. And then there's the Crucible. Yeah, I was going to ask. PvP players, thanks. A competitive multiplayer, the place that brings you into combat with the most dreaded opponents in the world of Destiny. You guys. Like Luke said, we've made some big changes to the Crucible in Destiny 2. We're building it for PvP players. It's now 4v4 across all the game modes. Yeah. The new HUD, it's got information about your opponents, like whether they have their super ready, whether they picked up power ammo, all towards the same goal, to make it an experience that's easy to get into, but it's hard to master. Yeah. So we got new maps, we got new modes, and we believe this is the best PvP offering that Destiny has ever seen.
On PC.
Today we're introducing one of the brand new modes. It's called Countdown, the first ever attack defend mode in Destiny.
Oh.
Internally, we've had some pretty intense play tests. And today, well, you guys are going to get to play that too. So, yeah.
So exciting.
So take a look around.
Yeah, all the people who got invited get
These
to
are your
record
teammates.
gameplays, as far as I'm aware.
And your opponents.
Or at least get to play it.
That's right.
We'll get details about that.
Of course. Any day, any day. Of course, we have a brand new raid.
Ooh, raid.
And we're going to show it to you later. The pinnacle activity, the biggest challenge a Guardian can face. Anyone that's ever completed one of these knows they're mysteries for you guys.
He kind of looks like Tony Hawk, and it's bothering
on
me.
your own. So we're going to leave that.
God, I just noticed that.
And then there's another area that we've made really big improvements to. We're really excited about exploring the worlds. Yeah. Really, really cool stuff. So for many players, exploring the world is its own reward. Patrols were an invitation to touch down on a landing zone, gain favor with the champions of humanity. But in Destiny 2, we've made being in the world so much better than just doing patrols. There's so much more to do as you explore. Now, you can launch all of the new activities in the world without going to orbit.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's my favorite place to go in Destiny. There's still patrols, ambient encounters, materials and chests for you to find, public events that now have heroic objectives, but now they're adventures, treasure maps for you to follow.
Exploring.
Lost sectors for you to discover. Just choose a landing zone, and the rest is up to you. You're going to meet new characters in the world.
Going to orbit
They have
takes
their own
forever.
story to tell. They're
Orbit
going to
is
send
like
you on
the
those
lobby,
side missions,
basically.
adventures.
Yeah, it's like the Halo 3 lobby.
The adventures are
if
filled
it
with new
took, like,
mechanics,
forever
new
to load.
encounters. They're going to take you to new places, and each have their own rewards that's going to make your Guardian stronger. These same characters are also going to mark your map with mysterious locations to discover. These we call lost sectors. When you descend into these dungeons, you're going to find a cache of treasure and a boss that holds the key.
New dungeons. It's awesome.
All of this is going to be easier to find in Destiny 2 because of the new map to guide your way.
They have a map?
You can choose to play the way that you want. You can search for lost sectors, complete adventures, rally to public events. They now show up marked on your map where and when they're going to happen.
There wasn't even a map in the first game. Well, not in that way anyways.
These activities are the foundation of Destiny 2. And we're going to take you to all new places to do them. 4 brand new worlds. Worlds filled with mystery, adventures, and new characters to meet. But the team can show you these worlds better than I can. So let's check out the new worlds of Destiny 2.
We have these incredible worlds to explore. There are all new destinations, new planets with incredible spaces and secrets hidden. Now we have stuff tucked around every corner, under every locked door. There's something there for you to find.
The map is a huge part of this new player experience for Destiny.
Now you can actually go directly from one planet to another planet without going to orbit first.
Are you
can just
serious?
open the director, pick your new destination, and go straight there.
You can go from planet to planet without going to orbit. That's awesome.
It's about getting you into the action faster. We want to remove as many barriers as we can between your gun and the enemy's face.
Everything you're doing on every destination is about getting more powerful, and it's about getting the band back together. The Vanguard have been scattered, and as a player, it's your job to go out to these mysterious destinations and gather them back together. And everywhere you go, it's about growing more powerful and learning how to go back and take back your home from Gaul.
Oh yeah, Sparrow.
One of the first destinations that you're going to go to is the European Dead Zone. This is an incredible place. The largest destination we've ever built, easily, maybe by a factor of 2. And we have found a refuge where we've built a camp.
It's the place where humanity stops fleeing, and it's where they decide to, plant a flag, start getting strong again.
Your house collapsed.
Yep.
One of our new worlds is Titan. It's a moon of Saturn.
If the light can find its way back to you, then perhaps perhaps there is hope for us all.
That's where Zavala chooses to go to heal his wounds and to recover from the assault and the defeat that he's just suffered.
It's this incredible methane ocean with 40-meter high waves, and there's an old human utopia there that's sinking into the ocean.
These huge monolithic structures constructed by humanity at the peak of the Golden Age.
Oh my God, it's so
There's
cool.
literally no land mass on Titan.
It looks like the ocean.
Oh, man. Oh my God.
Hurry, come on. I don't know how long this portal's gonna stick.
Cade is on a planetoid called Nessus. It has been totally occupied by the Vex. They have transformed it almost entirely into one of their machine worlds.
It has its own native vegetation, and the landscape has these incredible canyons that are actually based off of this.
The
what I
Traveler
will mispronounce
terraformed
called
like
Takui,
literally
just like
everything.
these
The
Brazilian
solar
plateaus. And
system.
then we go to Io, which is this
For,
sort of sulfuric yellow moon of Jupiter.
Io is the last place in our solar system that the Traveler touched before the collapse happened.
And you can imagine that a place where the Traveler once appeared has a bunch of mythology and lore and mystery surrounding it.
It's a very sacred place to Guardians, and particularly Warlocks, and particularly Ikora.
This is where I return.
Wait, was that Osiris? Dude, this game looks so sick.
I am absolutely
it's gonna be so much better than the first one. Classic Bungie making like the second game. Like,
M.E. Chung.
Super
All
good.
the best stories
Chung.
in my personal gaming history have involved other people. From bonding with my own brothers to leading my own guilds and running tournaments for the different games I've loved. You know, growing up, becoming a part of these communities were some of the first times I ever felt like what it was to belong. And I'm incredibly grateful for the friendships that have come from playing those games and the impact that they've had on me. You know, over time, I've come to understand just why games are so important. Games are the best medium for bringing different people together.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised about that. I just looked her up on Facebook, and she has one mutual friend.
Now at Bungie, I'm surrounded by so many different people who have very
It's my
similar
cousin.
stories.
Oh, what a big
And it's
surprise.
an absolute privilege
Unsurprisingly.
to be part of a studio who cares deeply about bringing people together
I was
and building
wondering if she
communities in the games
was
that we
friends with
create.
Carrie. I was curious about that.
The last 3 years has been an amazing experience watching Destiny launch
She's the
and
social lead,
seeing
right?
our communities form.
Yep.
You guys have worked together to solve the challenges that we've thrown at you. You've teamed up to help each other learn how to play the ins and outs of this game. And you've gone above and beyond the game itself to better the lives of others.
Oh,
you
yeah. that.
have helped us build
There's a story behind that.
world that has brought people together.
But he actually proposed through
And we are
Destiny.
so proud of the amount of respect and
That's the reason
love
why
that
those
has
emotes
defined
even
this
exist.
community. So many lives have been changed by you, and they will continue to be changed. We know we have to continue to support this, and today I'm happy to say that in Destiny 2, clans are coming into the game.
Nice.
Hooray.
So, yeah, we're going to have an
For those of
Astronomia
you
clan.
who are unfamiliar with clans,
Confirmed.
they're optional teams that you can join, making it easier to play with other people. For
I mean, we
me,
technically
playing
already
with my
have a
clan has been
Dest-
core
or
to my Destiny
Astrophobia
experience,
Destiny
but up
clan,
until
but-
now, coordinating with my clan had to happen outside of the game. With Destiny 2, we're bringing official clan support into the game.
Yes. Because right
We
now
want
it
it to
only
be
shows
easier.
you like the little tag below our names.
We want it to be easier for you to manage and grow your clan. So we're adding in-game rosters. We're adding tools you need to build your fire teams and custom banners for you to help shape your shared identities.
Custom banners.
Yep.
Custom banners. You can have the Astrophobia logo.
On
in
top
Destiny,
of that,
confirmed.
we're adding a reward
Confirmed.
system that is shared by every member of your clan. So whether you're the type of player who raids every week, or you only have the time to jump into a few PvP matches on the weekend, your contribution will help everyone in the clan get rewards.
Ooh. I'm gonna make you guys play every single day.
Oh, no.
Honestly, we'd probably end up
realize
playing
that
every single
joining
day
a clan
anyways.
is not for everyone, and that's
Yeah.
okay. But this is why I'm super excited to say
The PvP
that
is
clans
lit.
are going to matter
Probably
to
going to be one of the
even
new
if you never
Overwatches.
join
Let's
one.
be honest.
In
Especially with it being
Destiny,
on PC.
we had co-activities that were designed to inspire friendship. Activities like the Nightfall, raids, trials. We deliberately kept them exclusive to dedicated groups of people because
Also, I
we
hope they add
believe
marriage to
that
Destiny
challenge
2.
is what fuels the memories between you and your lifelong friends. And we didn't think that matchmaking was a great solution because of just how toxic gaming communities can get when you throw strangers temporarily into these challenging experiences. And while we think that playing with a group of people that you know and trust is the best way to experience the game, we made it inaccessible for some players to experience our endgame content. So we had an idea. We have these clans who are our best examples of communities with positive culture. And we have so many players who are looking to play challenging content in this welcoming environment.
I'm so glad that
What if
Bungie is
we
one
put
of the
those two together?
companies that actually tackles like toxic
We're
communities.
trying something new in Destiny 2, and we'd like to introduce you to guided games. Now, at a high level, guided games is a system where clans and solo players can meet to play challenging activities. And as a solo player, you can use guided games to pick a clan you want to be paired with for a
that's
session of the
cool.
raid, a session of trials, or the Nightfall Strike. And the most important thing about this is that you get to see which clans are currently hosting, and you're able to read just a little bit about them so you know who they're looking for at that moment. You get to see how they present themselves, and you
Dude,
get a little
that's
sense
actually
of what
really
type
super
of
cool
players are
system.
part of that clan. And for players who are in an active clan, you know that building a full fire team of 6 to run the raid can still be a frustrating experience. And if you're a scheduler like me, then you're motivated to play with a consistent group of people. But you've probably had to deal with the experience of someone bailing at the last minute, and then you're scrambling to find a substitute, and you're just trying to keep the group together. With
I know
guided
that feel.
games, you'll be able to open up your party to new players who are looking for a group to play with you.
Dude, look at that Titan's shoulders, man.
I love it. I'm gonna have to.
Through guided games, clans are
beefy.
now the foundation of the
Beefy.
community
Beefy.
that leads every player to all the most challenging content. And while we're really happy to say that everyone is going to have a chance to experience everything that Destiny 2 has to offer, we're really more excited about who you're going to meet and how you're going to play together. We know there is a community for everyone, and we hope that in Destiny 2, we can help you find one where you belong.
Destiny 2 really tries to say, you belong.
You're showing a lot of footage, huh?
You can play by yourself, and that's awesome. But playing with someone else and tackling a challenge together, that's when we
Meet
believe
new
Destiny
people and kill
is
them,
really
yes,
at its
Harmony.
best.
Oh, there's the
We've heard
dog
loud and
thing.
clear from a lot of our
Doggos.
players over the last couple of years that they really wanted to play endgame activities like the raid and the Nightfall strikes that require a group, but they just couldn't get enough players online at the same time.
Our big challenge is like, how do you take the ease of matchmaking and how do you take the magic of community building and help people find the people that you will have a great time with?
We're adding 2 new systems to Destiny 2 that are pretty critical: clans and guided games.
Clans have always been a part of Destiny. It's just been a nameplate
Whoa.
or a second friends list. But clans
Warcraft
are
looks way
finally
different.
in the Destiny 2 game.
Clans in Destiny 2 are groups that you can join to play the game together.
When you're looking for the clans, you kind of get to see their motto, you get to see their name, you get to see that awesome clan banner there, and you kind of get a sense of who they are before you say, you know what, yeah, I'm gonna go play with these guys.
Clans are going to have progression, rewards, and they're also going to be guides for the guided games experience.
Guided Games is a way to allow solo players to seek out clans, to find people who are already hosting a game, who are just looking for
Oh,
one or
did you
two
see
more
that ship?
players.
Oh my gosh.
So imagine
Oh
you
my
had
goodness.
5 people who wanted to play
Awesome.
raid, but they're missing a 6th person. Then you have a solo player who's never played raids before, and they're like, I just want to see what this is like. We'll match a group and a solo player together.
Guided games are our way of making sure everyone who loves Destiny can play every piece of content we build.
Guided Games doesn't require any commitment. You can just have that really great experience, and then you can part ways. But our hope is, if you have a blast in that activity, maybe you'll make some friends and join the clan.
Destiny, through clans and guided games, is going to help people fill out their friends list, so they're always going to have people to play with.
What we try to do in Destiny 2 is weave this sense of community throughout the entire game. When you get to the farm, you meet this character, Hawthorne, who doesn't live in the city anymore, but she went out into the wilderness and created a community of her own. So we use the storytelling.
It's created so many friendships that would have never existed, all because of this game.
We really try hard to make sure from the ground up we're building this to be an experience that you want to share with your friends. And not only your friends, but the potential friends that you could have.
I've never had a game that feels like home before, but Destiny just feels like home.
There are no words to explain how much I love this community.
People have found a new place to call home and new people to call family.
Destiny 2 is really ramping up everything in every regard. I think it really is about the breadth of experience that you can have.
Whether you're in match-made activities like PvP and strikes, or whether you've taken a step into guided games, it's a game that's best enjoyed beside other players. That's the heart of Destiny.
So much cool stuff.
That's what the game's about.
I'm just overwhelmed by how much information they're throwing at us.
Same, honestly.
Look at all these freaking nerds.
As you just saw, Destiny is a series that brings people together. It's allowed me to reconnect with an old friend from junior high, someone I hadn't heard from in almost 20 years. I was sitting at the Sony E3 press conference a couple years ago, and Destiny the Taken King was just revealed on stage, and my phone starts buzzing, and I look down and it's a message from this friend, and he's like, dude, do you know anything about this Destiny game? And I'm like, yeah, I know a little bit about this Destiny game. And since then, we've played the game together for dozens of hours. We've introduced our families in real life. And we've got the opportunity to laugh again, just like we did when we were kids playing Super Nintendo in his parents' basement. Destiny's also given me the opportunity to grow closer with my youngest brother. We talk on the phone now, almost every week. And for the first 10 minutes, instead of talking about our jobs or talking about our parents, we're talking about Destiny. We're talking about our Guardians' trials, where we've been in the world, the crazy loot we found, his story about how he got Gjallarhorn, the dudes he's been crushing in the Crucible. And every week, he asks me about Destiny 2, and every week, I deny him, until today. With Destiny 2's clans and guided games, we aim to bring together millions of more people just like that, to reconnect with old friends, and to meet new ones that you'll never forget. That's the promise of this game. To us, Destiny is more than just a game, though. It's a world where you can lose yourself for 10 minutes or for 1,000 hours, where you can explore the world at your own pace, or take on some of the most competitive challenges available in video games today, where you can play solo, like I do most of the time, or with an old friend, a family member, or with someone you just met. This is Destiny 2. Destiny is a world I want to be a part of, where there are amazing activities to do every week, and there's always someone to play with. On behalf of Bungie and Activision, I want to take this opportunity to thank this incredible community that inspires us to work tirelessly to make this game a worthy sequel to the original. Before I pass on the baton to Eric Hirschberg at Activision, who's going to close out the show, here is the official gameplay trailer for Destiny 2.
Ikora, if you tell me this is a practical joke, well, it kills me to say it, but I would be really impressed.
Impressing you, Cade, is the easiest thing I'll do all day.
Ikora, What have you got?
Someone or something has sabotaged
They
the
showed,
Skyline
I think,
defense
something
system.
similar to
Every
it.
sensor beyond the wall is
Well,
gone.
This is a shortcut of that.
Yeah, it is.
Probably, yeah.
This is the trailer itself.
Battle stations! Everyone with me, now! Your journey ends here.
Bungie.
This enemy has taken our home. And now, they threaten our very existence. But if we attack together, we can take back our home, or we die trying.
I think that's a peaceful traveler.
All right, Guardian, time to kick him where it hurts.
I just can't believe we get to go behind those doors.
Same.
No, we haven't left the solar system. The ships don't have
Am I right?
FTL.
Am I right or am I right?
At least the human ships don't. The warp drives are faster, not FTL though.
Destiny 2! September 8th.
Was that awesome or what? Am I right? Am I right or am I right? And no one doesn't like Nathan Fillion, don't bother. As awesome as that trailer was, I can tell you, because I've been playing the game a ton, it is even better than it looks. I could not be prouder or more thankful to our partners at Bungie. They had a big vision for this game to make Destiny 2 a sequel-worthy successor to what they started with Destiny. And they've also really listened to all of you, to our community. And I think they've made all the right moves to make Destiny 2 just awesome. So let's hear it for Luke and Steve and Emmy and Mark. And let's also hear for the entire Bungie team that they're representing back home, who are just killing themselves to make this thing awesome for you guys. Amazing work. Now, you know, long before I was a partner of Bungie's, I was a fan of Bungie's and their games, and it's just been an honor and a pleasure to call them our partners and to help them bring this vision to life. And for all of you who are here in person, in just a few minutes, you're going to be the first people in the world to put your hands on the controllers and get your hands on Destiny 2. You are going to play the first campaign mission that you saw at the beginning of the stream. You're going to get to team up with one another and experience a brand new strike. And you're going to get to battle it out in a brand new multiplayer map, playing a brand new multiplayer mode. So it's going to be a lot of awesome content. And for those of you who are watching at home thinking, well, that sucks for me, don't worry, we've got your back because we are going to be hosting a beta later this summer, so everyone will get a chance to get their hands on Destiny 2 before the launch. Now, doing all this, bringing a vision and an undertaking as ambitious and huge as Destiny 2 to life, it takes more than just the great talent we have at Activision and the great talent we have at Bungie. It takes partners who also can see the vision and believe in the vision as much as we do. And we have a partner just like that in Sony. They have been by our side since really before day one. And these guys are, you know, legit, some of the hardest core Destiny players I know. are on the team that we work with at Sony. So they've been hugely supportive every step of the way of Activision, of Bungie, and of the Destiny vision, including today, because they're providing all of the slick 4K PS4 Pros that you're going to be playing on today. So a heartfelt thanks to our partners at Sony for being there with us. Let's hear it for them. Now, it's no secret that Destiny has inspired millions of console gamers all over the world, but there is one community so far of gamers that have never been able to get in on the fun, and that's all you PC fans out there. Now, as you know, we've already announced that Destiny 2 is coming to the PC, and it's going to be just an epic version of the game. And today, you don't have to take my word for that. You're going to get to put your hands on it and check it out for yourself and see all the love and attention that we're building into it just for PC fans. But what we haven't announced is where you're going to be able to find it.
Yes.
Well, let me tell you, there is a place out there where the most awesome PC games and the most passionate PC gamers anywhere in the world both live. And Destiny 2 is going to live there as well. So I want to introduce a friend of mine who wanted to be here in person. He's all the way over in China today, so he's going to get in on the fun by video. But he knows a thing or two about epic PC games, and it's my friend and counterpart at Blizzard Entertainment, Mike Morhaime.
Thanks, Eric. Hi, everyone. I'm Mike Morhaime from Blizzard Entertainment.
Is it going to be on the Blizzard launcher?
To be part of today's Destiny 2 celebration. You may be wondering, why is Blizzard crashing a Destiny party? Well, we're big fans of what Activision and Bungie have done with Destiny. We think it's a great game and a cool universe. And we have a soft spot for collecting lots of epic loot. Also, as you know firsthand, there's an awesome and passionate community around the world who loves this game. With Destiny 2 coming to PC, we thought it would be a great opportunity to bring the Destiny community and the Blizzard community together. So I'm excited to announce that Destiny 2 will be available for PC exclusively through Battle.net, Blizzard's online gaming service.
Yeah.
Players will be able to buy and download games, explore content, and connect with each other through social features such as friends lists and cross-game chat. We're excited to partner with the talented folks at Bungie and Activision to make this happen, and we look forward to bringing Destiny 2 to Blizzard's platform.
That's not what I expected,
now,
but
I know you have an action-packed day ahead of you with a bunch of Destiny 2 content to check out.
Blizzard's
so
been
have
involved
fun,
with Destiny,
and we'll
but
see you online soon.
Was never expecting it to be Battle.net. Dude, Battle.net.
So thanks to Mike for helping us
Harmony says it. Get wrecked, Steam.
Thanks again to our partners at Bungie for doing what they do and making an awesome game.
I was worried that it was going to be on Steam.
Thanks
I'm
to the
glad
entire
that
team
it's
at
not.
Activision for doing what you do and bringing this thing to life. But most of all, we all want to thank all of you here in person and all of you watching all over the world. This game is built on the belief that playing is always more fun when you're doing it with your friends. And in no time flat, you guys have made the Destiny community one of the most engaged, one of the most passionate, one of the most positive gaming communities maybe ever. So with that, for those of you at home, we'll see you online this summer in the beta. And for those of you here in the room, let's go play.
So weird.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Dude, that's so much better than I was expecting.
That's such a standing ovation right here. Look.
I think they're leaving.
Oh. I saw some people standing and clapping, so I thought that's what was okay.
No, they're just leaving. They're like, we want to go actually play the game.
Wow.
Dude, so, oh my goodness. So yeah, I guess we're getting it on Battle.net. That's pretty exciting. Still debating whether or not I'm going to get digital or physical. Getting a physical copy. Because if I get a physical copy, I know that'll be Blizzard handles physical copies very, very well. So.
God. Well, I mean, Destiny is completely. It's not nothing like WoW, so.
Yeah, Destiny appeals to a completely different crowd than I would say even any of the other Blizzard games. But this is exciting because we could just be on Overwatch. And we could chat up people like who are playing Destiny, and like we could have cross communication between Overwatch, Heroes of the Storm, or even Destiny. That's very exciting to me.
That is.
Yeah, I actually really love the system that Battle.net has, and Battle.net is probably one of the more secure places to have your accounts at. And that's very exciting, and I'm glad that it's not Steam, because I might have cried if it was on Steam. This is great. What if Destiny characters end up in Heroes of the Storm now? Clive, did you die?
Sorry, what? I was reading.
I said, what if Blizzard characters, or what if Destiny characters end up in Heroes of the Storm?
Oh my god! Don't even.
Don't even?
Don't even.
So yeah, I guess that was that. Much to really speculate. If you guys have any questions, we'll try to answer them. If you guys have any questions about anything that didn't make any sense to you guys, we'll try to answer them.
So exciting. I'm so excited.
Oh, it is very exciting. I don't think anyone was expecting it to be on Battle.net.
I was expecting it to either be on Steam or Origin. Those were the only two I was expecting.
I was expecting Bungie was going to release its own app.
Or that.
It would either be on Steam. I kind of thought maybe Origin. But Battle.net was not what I considered, because I didn't think Battle.net would be stepping into that market. Given the fact that they've never had a third-party game on their, their stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of lore to Destiny. Destiny's lore is there's a lot of it. There's just an absolute ton of it. But shit, I highly recommend Destiny 2. Because it looks like, if you don't know anything about the first game, it looks like they're gonna give you a fresh enough start.
You know what? Actually, this reminds me. This might also explain why they renamed Battle.net launcher to the Blizzard launcher.
That also makes sense. Oh well, thank you. I guess.
Thanks.
I probably do. Goat cheese. I do smell like goat cheese. Also, unrelated, a ton of emotes were just announced for the anniversary for Overwatch, and there are a bunch of dance emotes.
I am so excited! Oh my god!
I am super excited.
Don't even get so much started.
Oh, jeez! That tweet you just made. Sold.
That's an image I've been sitting on. I just have that in my pictures. I've had it in there for about a year. That's one of my favorite pictures I have on
you've been waiting to use that?
Yeah, I've been waiting for an actual opportunity to use it. But there we are. I'm sold, but Destiny has me sold.
I'm very excited for it. Battle.net, I wasn't expecting Battle.net, but honestly, okay. I was worried if it was gonna be Steam, because it's how Steam has stuff like that. That would not be a fun time.
Yeah.
I'm glad that it's Battle.net that has a really good username setup.
Yeah. Oh my god.
No, this is really great. But being on Battle.net is very good news. Because obviously Blizzard's a company that I trust. And now Destiny being part of the Blizzard family, more than just being supported on the store. Hopefully, BlizzCon gets some Destiny love, because I might actually go to BlizzCon if that's the case. This is great news. This is really great news.
Hey, guess what?
Hi.
We've got another thing. Headline from NASA: Hubble spots moon around third largest dwarf planet. Yeah, we've got a new discovery in the system. Which means that the Bungie has new content to work with.
Oh, here's the thing. Apparently, okay, so getting set up on PC, they just released a forum post about how to get set up on your Blizzard account and your Bungie account. So I gotta link my Bungie account, actually. That is not an L.
Oh my god, this is so exciting. Let me sign into my Blizzard account then.
Any of you guys in the chat, you guys sold on this game? You guys gonna join us? You guys gonna join our clan? You gonna play with us? You gonna just play the game, period? Or are you just gonna watch us play it?
I'm sold.
Ooh. I got a message on Bungie. I don't know when it happened. Oh, May 6th. Somebody said sent me a group invite for people who have the same emblem as me.
Is your emblem like a unique one?
Yes, it's the Song of Spheres emblem, which you could have only gotten from the ARG, and a very small amount of people have it. An extremely small amount, I should say. I guess that's fair. I use personally, I just buy the games regardless if people say they're good or not, because more often than not, when people say they're bad, I usually find them very enjoyable to play.
Yeah, the thing is with me is I don't base my opinions on reviews. Reviews like help me gauge what to expect from like a game, because they tend to like talk about its features and like what the story's like, stuff like that. But I just tend to dive into a game and just enjoy it. Like the thing with Watch Dogs was extremely hyped. It came out and people were really disappointed with it. I completely ignored all that. I went through Watch Dogs. I played it. I fucking enjoyed it. It had its flaws, but overall, from my experience playing it, it was really good.
Yeah. Can I not link my how do I link my Battle.net?
I don't think it's set up yet. It says in the thread, it says it's not it's not ready.
Oh, it's not ready yet.
I don't know why that thread is up if it's not.
Probably to get people actually signed up on Battle.net.
Yeah. Either way, we're doing good, and the game looks good, and I'm excited. I am very fucking excited. Jesus Christ.
I am excited. I just realized our Twitch account is not linked to my Battle.net. No, my Battle.net, my Bungie net. God, now both B nets are gonna be combined. Damn it! Now it's gonna be even more confusing.
Oh no, you're right.
It's upsetting. It's upsetting. It's actually upsetting now that both B nets are gonna be Oh my gosh. I'm like legitimately upset about this. This is actually starting to bother me.
Amanda, watch as within the next month they announce that they're not just having Destiny out, they're straight up like merging the platforms.
God. I don't think they'll merge the platforms.
Yeah. God.
It's upsetting. Okay, so Blizzard Battle.net is referred to BNet, and Bungie.net is also referred to as BNet. And so now, when you refer to BNet while playing Destiny 2, you'll be referring to both BNets at the same time. Or one or the other, but nobody will know which BNet you're referring to.
Absolutely disgusting.
That's what's upsetting. Oh man, they updated with a ton of new pictures for profiles on BNet. And when I say BNet, I mean a Bungie. I'm gonna make mine that one. I saw somebody with that one and I want to steal it. Blabnet.
Blabnet. That's right. Oh my god, this is
just I can't even think straight.
I can't either. I'm like
the way they formatted everything, they just bombarded us with so much stuff. And then at the end, they're just like, yeah, we're going to put it on the Blizzard launcher. And everyone's just like, what? This is like, it's like getting whiplash all of a sudden. But, shoot. Yeah, I don't know.
Blizzard released an article on their website about the thing, and it says that this looks like it's exclusively for Destiny. They don't really plan to add any other games to their platform.
That's exciting.
I mean, not for now, at least.
Yeah.
But, oh my god.
Does it mean I'll be able to use my Destiny 2? Yes.
This is awesome.
This is so good.
This is super good. Is there anything that caught your eye during that reveal?
Anything caught my eye? I mean, the weapons were one thing that they didn't really explain, which was the 3 ability slots.
Ooh, yeah.
Obviously you had grenade and you had melee, but then there was this third one, which I saw them use, and it kind of looked like a super. It was like a mini super that they were using. Because whenever they used their super, what I thought was their super at times, because they used this like thing where they put this like disc, like this radius thing on the ground, and they stood in it, and I guess they were like invincible or something for a short amount of time, or got buffed or something. That didn't use their super. It just kind of showed the 3 supers. They didn't show any of the other supers aside from Zavala using the shield, which makes me think that maybe the old supers aren't in the game anymore at all. Which I'm fine with, personally.
We'll see, but God, I'm just
yeah,
really.
It looks like everything's handled by Bungie. The game's social features are done through Battle.net.
And distributed on Battle.net.
Of course, yes.
That too. But
I thought that was obvious.
Yeah, whatever. I'm excited.
I am very excited. So yeah, I guess anyone I have on Battle.net, it's gonna be my friends on Destiny, which is great because I already have a lot of people on there. So yeah, don't have to go through that trouble.
Oh my god!
And there was quite a lot of different things.
I think I need to sit for a moment and digest it all because
I'm gonna go on the Reddit and see what people point out.
Oh my god!
I think the Reddit is never mind. They put it into a mega thread. They mega threaded it instead of like letting people just like go ham on the subreddit.
Go ham.
Oh, you know what's good? The campaign.
Ooh.
That's exciting because that was your major complaint about the game. That was your major complaint about the first game, is that like it wasn't so much that the story wasn't there; it was just not like presented in a way that like is engaging.
Yeah.
And now they've completely, that respect.
I was saying how like the launch content was all very like kind of boring, just really loose. But then like the DLCs were all like really.
Yeah, the DLCs were like, whoa, dude! Oh my god! Stuff like that. That's crazy. You know what's also great?
What?
This is just being on PC, period, but we get to use Discord.
Ooh, yeah.
I mean, not that we don't already use Discord for regular Destiny.
Yeah.
So we didn't get a beta date. How did the visuals compare? The visuals are definitely quite bumped up. We won't really get a good idea of what the visuals truly look like until like people start uploading like high quality uploads of the videos and stuff, and we watch over them. From the stream from your guys' end, probably looked a little artifacted. It was a little bit that way on our end too. That's just inevitable with stream. But from what I could tell, it looked like it was much better. They were obviously running in 4K, that's for sure.
On PC, I'm excited because of the FOV.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm just excited on PC mainly for controls. The graphics, the graphics don't really like, as in for like good comparison, like as in like, oh, it's better because it's a new generation of games, kind of better. Like the art direction in Destiny is super, super good in general. So just like regardless of like what your settings may be, it'll still look fantastic.
Oh, I'm just.
Oh my god! Oh my god! The new worlds they showed off. Oh man, those just blew me away. Everything looks so beautiful.
Yeah.
People are putting images all over the place, but let me put this in the chat. There was one location that really stood out to me, and let me just get this image here. I'll put it in the YouTube chat. This is the place that really stuck out to me. Like,
that looks awesome.
It looks so cool. Like, honestly, you know what this reminds me of?
What?
And I'm gonna say it. I keep saying it. It reminds me of Phantasy Star. And let me get some. Let me get some Phantasy Star universe of like the ship and that. Lobby. I mean, this is obviously not nearly as grand, but let me I have to keep re-uploading these to Imgur, so bear with me while I take a million years to respond with everything I want to respond with.
Man, I'm just really.
I didn't put that in the right chat. That doesn't show up on screen. Let me put that in the right chat. Sorry, guys.
Showed up on screen for me, but whatever.
No, I put a second image in, and it like didn't put the image up on the restream thing. Yeah, the lobby in PSO, not PSO, Phantasy Star Universe. Just reminds me of that, like, location. Super, super cool. Right now I'm following the Reddit live page. I will put the chat as well for anyone who wants to check that out. I
have so much going through my head. I don't know how much more I can talk about because of just how much I'm thinking. I have, like, if you can't tell, I have a really hard time talking and thinking at the same time.
Well, I think we're gonna call the stream here in just a moment. We've been at this for 2 hours now, but wow, whew.
Hey, you know what? I bet Jet Set Radio 3 will be on Blizzard Launcher.
You're funny, Blub.
I know I am. I'm good.
But yeah, let's. I mean, if you're part of our Discord, hang out in our Discord, and like, I'm sure you're gonna hear from us in the general chat. We'll probably be spamming a lot of Destiny stuff in the future.
Yeah, feel free to talk about Destiny. Feel free to ask us questions and get our opinions. I'm certainly gonna be watching out for that.
Yeah, Mass Effect Citadel. It does look like Mass Effect Citadel as well. Those are very similar. Well, anyways, we'll see you guys Starside.
Oh no, not Starside.
Starside.
We'll see you guys Traveler Side.
Not right. Hope everyone had a good time.
Good night, everyone.
It's the middle of the day.